The Confessions of Saint Augustine, Book 12, Chapter 16. With these I now parley a little in your presence, O my God, who grant all these things to be true, which your truth whispers unto my soul. For those who deny these things, let them bark and deafen themselves as much as they please. I will essay to persuade them to quiet, and to open in them a way for your word. But if they refuse and repel me, I beseech, O my God, be not you silent to me. Speak you truly in my heart, for only you so speak. And I will let them alone blowing upon the dust without, and raising it up into their own eyes. And myself will enter my chamber, and sing there a song of loves unto you, groaning with groanings unutterable in my wayfaring, and remembering Jerusalem, with heart lifted up towards it, Jerusalem my country, Jerusalem my mother, and yourself that rule over it, the enlightener, Father, guardian, husband, the pure and strong delight and solid joy, and all good things unspeakable, ye all at once, because the one sovereign and true good. Nor will I be turned away until you gather all that I am from this dispersed and disordered estate into the peace of that our most dear Mother, where the first fruits of thy Spirit be already, whence I am certain of these things, and you conform and confirm it for ever, O my God, my mercy. But those who do not affirm all these truths to be false, who honor your holy scripture, set forth by holy Moses, placing it as we on the summit of authority to be followed, and to yet contradict me in something, I answer thus: by yourself judge, O our God, between my confessions and these men's contradictions. Chapter 18. All which things being heard and well considered, I will not strive about words, for that is profitable to nothing, but the subversion of the hearers. But the law is good to edify, if a man use it lawfully. For that the end of it is charity, out of a pure heart and good conscience and faith unfeigned. And well did our Master know, upon which two commandments he hung all the law and the prophets. And what does it prejudice me, O my God? You light of my eyes in secret, zealously confessing these things, since divers things may be understood under these words, which yet are all true. What I say, does it prejudice me, if I think otherwise than another thinks the writer thought? All we readers verily strive to trace out and to understand his meaning, whom we read. And seeing we believe him to speak truly, we dare not imagine him to have said anything which ourselves either know or think to be false. While every man endeavors then to understand in the Holy Scriptures the same as the writer understood, what hurt is it if a man understand what you, the light of all true speaking minds, does show him to be true, although him whom he reads understood not this, seeing he also understood the truth, thou not this truth? Chapter 19. For true it is, O Lord, that you made heaven and earth, and it is true too that the beginning is your wisdom, in which you created all, and true again that this visible world has for its greater part the heaven and the earth, which briefly comprise all made and created natures. and true also that whatsoever is mutable gives us to understand a certain want of form, whereby it receives a form or is changed or turned. It is true that is subject to no times, which so cleaves to the unchangeable form as thou subject to change, never to be changed. It is true that formlessness, which is almost nothing, can be subject to the alteration of times. It is true that whereof a thing is made, may by a certain mode of speech be called by the name of the thing made of it. Whence that formlessness, whereof heaven and earth were made, might be called heaven and earth. It is true that of things having form, there is not any near to having no form than the earth and the deep. It is true that not only every created and formed thing, but whatsoever is capable of being created and formed, new made of whom are all things. It is true that whatsoever is formed out of that which had no form was unformed before it was formed.